Match, Iowa Western Community College against Monroe. That's scheduled for a 2 o'clock Eastern time start. And then Butler and Tyler. That might be actually the best matchup of the day, a 4 seed and a 5 seed at 4:30. So, again, out here for 4 games here at ihigh.com. Cleared toward the net, and it's headed in. A goal for the Titans, and they lead it 1-0 with 23:33 to go. So, Fastenage with the goal. So that was a great cross, and Fastenage with the header. 23:33 to go.
Goal scored by number 11, Jess Fastenage, assisted by number 14, Sue Kumaning, in the 22nd minute.
So BCC out to a 1-0 lead. Who took the kick? So it's Kumaning with the kick, and then Fastenage heading it in. Darton trying to clear it out of their own end. Hikita trying to advance it, being pressured by Williams. And Sang trying to get untangled from Hikita, but she takes it away. Bales coming up, applying pressure for BCC on Thomas. Goes out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for Darton. So 1-0 lead for BCC. Again, the number 1 seed in this tournament, the number 1 team in the nation. Again, Darton, the 8th seed in this tournament, and the number 8 team in the nation as well. Ball chipped up over midfield. Kumaning trying to settle it. Again, she got the assist on that Fastenage goal. Battle for the ball at the midfield line. Chipped up ahead. Heather Williams with it. Again, we got both Williams on the field, Heather and Melissa, so we'll have to distinguish. This is Heather, who's a little bit bigger than Melissa. Up ahead to Bales. Bales has Sang in the middle if she wants her, feeds it, and coming out and taking it is Danchak. So not a bad run there by Sang and also Bales. But anticipating that was Danchak, who came out of the goal. This one goes out of bounds, far side of the field. Oh, what do you know for Fastenage? That was her first goal of the year. How about that? Good time to score it. And let's see, Kumaning, assist number 5 on the year. And they got to chase the ball down on the track as the clock continues to run, under 21 minutes to go in this first half. Again, Fastenage scoring off the assist from Kumaning. So 1-0 Brevard Community College. So throw in here by Williams. And comes back to midfield. And goes out of bounds. And coming in for Darton is going to be number 17, Alexis Landers. Landers is a Floridian out of Fort Walton, up near the Panhandle. Thrown in by the Cavaliers. Long ball up to the deep in territory. The offsides flag is up, but it goes over the goal line. So the Titans will have possession. It's warming up here a little bit. The sun is coming out. Again, not much wind. Got some clouds over the distance there, but doesn't look too bad out here. Again, we got to get 4 games in today so that we can have a day off tomorrow and then the semifinals on Friday. Here's the kick by Cantor. Up over the midfield line, looking for Kumaning, not quite there. Melissa Williams with it. And Williams comes away with it, trying to feed Kumaning, intercepted by Treidel. Nice job by Kumanning to break that up. It'll be a throw-in for the Cavaliers. Throwing it in is Landers. Chip to Cantrell. Can she keep it in? Yes, no, she can't. It went out. So a throw-in for the Titans. Williams to throw it in deep in her own territory. Looking for Kumanning. Missed on the header. Comes back to midfield to Landers. Cleared up field by Blumhart. And out of bounds again. This will be a Darton throw-in. It'll be Savannah Cantrell. She's out of Perry, Florida. Throwing it in, Landers. So thrown in. Comes back to Landers. Landers about 35 yards out from goal. Feeds it to Treidel. Treidel trying to make a move. Drop back to Landers. Fed up ahead, but it's going to be offsides. Again, trying to sneak in was Williams. But again, you can't go past that last defender, or it's going to be called every time. So Julia Cantor, the Division I transfer from Hofstra out on Long Island, will have a kick. Well, Cantor is a Floridian. I guess she didn't like the cold of the Northeast. She is from Fort Lauderdale, so decided to come back home. Jeff Carr is happy to have her. 17. Landers up ahead. Cantrell has it. Here comes a rush for the Cavaliers. And nice sliding play there by Williams to knock it out of bounds and stop the momentum of the Cavaliers. They will have a throw in here. Doing so will be Landers. Landers throws in. Bale's trying to control it. Disrupted it enough to knock it out. So once again, Landers to throw in. Hurls it in. Williams trying to clear out, and she does. It comes back toward midfield. It'll go out of bounds. Letting it go out is Landers. Quickly throws it back in to Ains. Ains being watched by Kumanning, and Kumanning pokes it out. Ains will throw it in. No, she won't. Here's Landers again. Throw in. Hit up in the air by Hikita. Played back by Landers. Loose ball. Kumanning applying some pressure. Ains' pass is intercepted by Houston. Seng is running up the middle. Houston going up the far side. Bails the trailer. And Houston gets past the goalkeeper, who gets back. That Stanchak. It's to Lodge. Lodge will reorganize things. Comes back about 35 yards out from goal to Rhodes. Rhodes pass deflected. Here's Houston again trying to cross it. She does, but it's going to be out of bounds. Didn't quite reach the net, went behind the net. And Lois Edvardson's going to check in for BCC, replacing Chelsea Seng. Again, Edvardson is out of Gothenburg, Sweden. And what a career she's had for BCC. Again, Edvardson 12 goals, Courtney Houston with 13. Those are the two big goal scorers for the Titans this year. Here's a throw-in by the Titans just over midfield. Under 15 minutes to go in the first half. It is 1-0 Brevard Community College. Played up, but it's going to be offsides as Lodge was making a run. So this will be a kick. This will be a kick by Ains. Here comes Landers. Landers up over the midfield line. Now it comes ahead to Edvardson. Edvardson slowing down a little bit to make sure she's not off sides. And we got a sliding play there. I guess that looked pretty clean by Landers. So, let's see if we're going to have a corner kick here. Might have gone over the goal line. I couldn't quite see. Yeah, it looks like a corner. Edvardsen is going to take it with 14 minutes to go in this first half. And Edvardsen says, you know what? Let's have Rhodes take this. So Jade Rhodes will take this corner kick out of Bournemouth, England. It'll come off the right foot. Players milling around the top of the 18-yard box. Rhodes sends it in, deep in the goal mouth. It's headed out by the Cavaliers. Here comes Rhodes trying to keep it in the immediate area. Back to midfield, it's Williams. But Williams knocked off the ball nicely by Thomas. Thomas back to Lopez. And here come the Cavaliers, trailing 1-0. It's Lopez. Long pass up ahead. Cantor is going to come out from goal and gobble that up. Quickly whips it out to Lodge. Lodge up over the midfield line. Lodge trying to get around Lopez. Can't do so, and the ball lost. Taken by... here's Landers. Passing it to Ains. Looking for Cantrell, trying to run it down, but it's going to go over the goal line. Pass a little bit too far, so that's going to be a goal kick for Julia Cantor. A couple players are going to be checking in for Darton. Deanna Reale is going to get back in. Also 22, Megan Gladden. Reale out of Marietta, Georgia, and Gladden is out of Tallahassee. Go Seminoles. Florida State a little lucky in their last game, beating Virginia Tech on a Thursday night, getting that late touchdown. They'll take it, though. Here's Reale. And Kumanning takes it away. She has Edvardsen up the middle of the field. It's a 2-on-3, however. Edvardsen receives a pass, knocks it down. Here comes Houston. Shot toward the net's going to be wide. So it'll be a goal kick for Tori Danchek of Darton. So nice rush there by the Titans. Didn't quite materialize. Here's the goal kick by Danchek. Kind of a low ball sent to midfield. Backwards kick by Gladden. Comes to midfield. Played up by Fastnage, who scored the goal in that beautiful header. Houston with it. Houston ground ball pass, nobody in particular, stolen. And Kumanning able to knock the Darton player off the ball. Cantrell trying to get to the pass. Bales plays it back out. Kumanning going one-on-one with Lopez. Now chipped up ahead. Williams with a kick, trying to get it to midfield, does so. Kumanning trying to settle it. Midfield line going against Lopez. Kumanning goes down. And play goes on. Ball cleared up, but it's going to be offsides. Just a hair offsides was Shanika Williams. Williams looks a little frustrated out there. Two of the players shaking hands. It looks like Lopez and Kumanning were exchanging not pleasantries. Yeah, not Christmas cards yet, but good job by the official to keep control of this match. It's a big one. Both teams might be getting a little testy out there, a little nervous. A lot at stake to get to the semifinals on Friday. Here's Heather Williams with a kick. Sends it about 30 yards up the field. With it, Reale for Darton. Bales is shadowing her. Here comes Kumanning. But look at Reale, good speed. And Reale is fouled. So Darton will keep possession. About 10 yards over midfield, they'll have a kick. 9:25 to go in the first half. Again, Brevard Community College up 1-0 on the goal by Fastnage. Again, her first goal of the season, with the assist going to Kumanning. And again, Kumanning with her 7th assist. Sent toward the net, and a catch made by Cantor. Cantor sends it out to Rhodes. Rhodes up over the midfield line. Pass to Houston. Houston to Lodge. Lodge trying to get around a Darton defender. Can't do it, and taken away by the Cavaliers. Stolen by Edvardsen. She's 1-on-3. Trying to make something happen. Has Bales on the left. Edvardsen shot. Not a bad one considering the circumstances, but it's a ground ball to Danchak. Danchak with a drop kick over the midfield line. Rhodes trying to control it. Sideways pass to Houston. Tries to connect with Kumanning, intercepted by the Cavaliers. Treidel up over the midfield line. Intercepted. Kumanning had it. Regains it. Kumanning chips it up ahead. A little bit too far. Houston trying to chase it down. She's going to allow Bales to get it. Bales will cross it. Top of the 18-yard box. And it's cleared out by the Cavaliers. Kumanning coming back for the ball. And Williams goes down. And it's going to be a foul on Darton. Alexis Landers into the lineup for Darton. And Chelsea Sang back in for BCC. Cleared up over midfield. Back on defense is Fastnage. Far side Rhodes. She has some operating room up over the midfield line. Trying to connect with Sang. Played back to midfield. Williams. Up ahead. Lodge trying to head it to Edvardsen. Gets it back. Edvardsen in the middle. Bales making a run, but reorganizing his Lodge back to midfield to Rhodes. Rhodes long ball middle of the field. Played back to midfield by the Cavaliers. Here comes Kumanning. She is fun to watch. She goes down. And cleared back to midfield by the Cavaliers. Back in the Titan end, Williams. Far side to Fastnage. Up for Rhodes. Rhodes over the midfield line, dribbling slowly and looking. Connects with Sang. Sang looking for Edvardsen, goes a little bit too far, and Danchak, the goalkeeper, comes out for Darton to gather it up. 5:45 to go in the first half. A 1-0 lead for Brevard Community College. Back to midfield is Rhodes. Trying to take it away is Landers, and she does. Drops it back to Gladden. Now cleared up over midfield. Sang trying to get her feet on the ball. Does so. Knocks it back to Fastnage. Fastnage, ground ball pass. Looking for Sang. Feeds it up ahead. Edvardsen trying to make a run, but Darton defender is there to clear it up to midfield. Here's Atkinson. Slides a pass over to Thomas. Thomas trying to get around Bales. Clears it up over the midfield line. And here's Melissa Williams. Williams' right-footed pass is intercepted by Reale. Bales converging on Reale. Slide pass to Cantrell. Cantrell with some operating room up over the midfield line, right in front of the Titan bench. Goes, though, middle of the field. Kumanning with a long ball on the far side. Rhodes trying to catch up with it, but taken by the Cavaliers. High ball cleared out to midfield by Williams. Edvardsen bodying up against Blumhardt, trying to establish position. But this one's going to go out of bounds, far end of the field. It'll be a throw-in for Brevard Community College. Well, BCC established in 1960, so they're about 52 years old. Bruce Bochy, a graduate of BCC, the winning World Series manager of the San Francisco Giants. Yeah, two-time. Didn't I say that? Okay. Well, they're promoting Bochy possibly for the Hall of Fame. I'll tell you, if he gets one more, he definitely has to be in the conversation. Ball out of bounds, and now BCC has it. Here's Lodge up over the midfield line, and it goes out. Sang will have the throw-in. Courtney Houston back in the match for the Titans, replacing Sue Kumanning. And this one's going to go over the goal line. And this will be a goal kick for Tori Danchak. Under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Again, a 1-0 lead for Brevard Community College. Again, they beat Darton earlier in the year up in Georgia, 2-0. So Darton trying to figure out a way to score a goal against the Titans this year. They still have plenty of time to try and do so. Lopez, far side of the field, trying to get around Rhodes, and it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers will have a throw-in. Throwing into Blumhardt. Sends it near the net. Here's a chance. A shot and a goal. It's tied up. Cantrell scores it. She gets the assist from Hikita. We're tied at 1, 2:13 to go. Well, I just said Darton is looking to score their first goal of the year against BCC, and I probably should wash my mouth out with soap.
Cavalier goal scored by number 2, Savannah Cantrell, assisted by number 11, Chi-Chi Hikita, in the 43rd minute.
So Hikita with the assist, and we're tied at 1. For Cantrell, that was her 5th goal of the year, and for Hikita, her 3rd assist. So again, it comes with 2:13 remaining in the half. Chance here for BCC, but it's Danchak making the sliding save. So Danchak with a punt, or a drop kick. Sent over the midfield line. Williams trying to knock it to Bales, but it'll go out of bounds. It'll be a Darton throw-in. Cantrell to do the honors. Plays it on a couple of hops to Lopez. Lopez back to Treidel. Landers lost it and taken by the Titans. And it'll be played back to Cantor in goal. She quickly sends it up just shy of midfield. Houston trying to keep it away from Lopez. Does so. Here comes Williams. Again, that's Melissa, not Heather. Ball played up ahead, intercepted by the Cavaliers. Now intercepted by Williams. Or Singh to Edvardsen. And played back to midfield. High ball sent into the Darton end. Singh settles it. Chipping up ahead, looking for Edvardsen, trying to stay on side. And played back toward midfield. 30 seconds to go in this first half. Header by Singh to Lodge. Over to Rhodes. 15 seconds to go in the half. Rhodes trying to make a run. Far side, goes out of bounds. 5 seconds to go. Ball thrown in. And that's going to do it for the half. So Darton with the momentum in the last few minutes, scoring with just 2:13 to go in the first half, and we are tied at 1. So Fastenage scored on a header from Kumaning. Cantrell scoring off the assist from Hikita. So we're tied 1-1 in this last day of pool play, game number 1 of today on this third day of this national tournament. I'm J.C. Meyerholtz. We will pause for about 10 minutes or so and be back for the start of the second half. Again, you're watching the National Junior College Athletic Association Women's Soccer Championships on ihigh.com/BCC in conjunction with NJCAA.com and SpaceCoastSportsTV.com. We welcome you back to Melbourne Central Catholic High School. Again, day 3 of the National Junior College Athletic Association Women's Soccer Championships. And as we did the other 2 days, this is game 1 of 4. So this is our 9th game of the tournament. And we got a good one here at Melbourne Central Catholic. It is 1-1 between the Brevard Community College Titans and the Darton State College Cavaliers. Again, looking at the scoring for BCC, Jess Fastenage got the Titans on the scoreboard with 23:33 to go in the first half. It was a header off of a kick from Kumaning. For Fastenage, again, her first goal of the year. For Kumaning, her 5th assist. And it stayed 1-0 for BCC for about 21 minutes. And then a late goal with just 2:13 to go in the half, and that was by Savannah Cantrell, who scored her 5th goal of the year. She was the recipient of a nice pass from Chichi Hikita. For Hikita, her 3rd assist, again for Cantrell, her 5th goal. And we figured this would be a very close match, and it's been close throughout. And we are tied at 1 as we're about to start this second half. Again, earlier this year, Brevard Community College going up to Albany, Georgia, defeating Darton 2-0. Lois Edvarts and Melissa Williams scored the 2 goals that day. And again, BCC County came out flat in that match. They came out much better today. Again, pretty even first half when you look at it. Darton actually started out pretty strongly, and then BCC kind of got a little bit of momentum scoring their goal. But again, Darton coming out of the intermission with a little bit of momentum after scoring that goal with just 2:13 to go. Well, again, last year in the tournament, Darton went 2-1. They won their first 2 games. They defeated Monroe 4-1. They defeated Scottsdale Community College 2-1, but again ended up losing a difficult championship game to Tyler 1-0. And of course, for Brevard Community College, their first ever appearance in this national tournament. Again, the Titans ranked number 1 in the country. Darton is number 8. And those are the seeds as well as this tournament. Brevard Community College at number 1, Darton at number 8. Titans improving to 14-1 after their 2-0 win over Muskegon. And Darton also has 14 wins. They also have 5 losses. They were 11-3 in their conference. So again, we expected a close match, and we got it. So both teams coming out to the field. Again, Darton is in red and Brevard Community College in white. Darton's going to start things off by kicking off. And again, if we end up tied at the end of regulation, we bypass overtime and go directly to penalty kicks. So both these teams would like to try and take a lead, obviously, and hold it and not rely on the always dreaded penalty kicks. Ball played up ahead, but it's going to be offsides. So the Titans will have it. It'll be a kick deep in their own end, about 25 yards out from goal, and it's going to be Cantor to do it. It's getting a little warmer out here. The wind picking up about 5 to 10 miles per hour. The sun is starting to make a breakthrough. Again, it rained here early this morning. The stands are still a little bit slippery. And the fans really should take their time as they're meandering through the stands. It's very easy to slip out here, and you don't want to do that. Lodge battling for the ball. Crosses it. Rhodes trying to get it out. Rhodes had it, shot, deflected. It's a mad scramble in the goal mouth. It's like rugby, and it's cleared out by the Cavaliers. And let's see. We have a stoppage in play. We got a BCC player hurt. Well, BCC